Hey everyone! I know I'm late with the support letters, but I figured I would make it up to you guys and make a support video this week. Also, it's October, it's Halloween, so I figured I may as well do something a little more festive since you all know that I love Halloween.
Kids. I see scarecrows! I'm so excited. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I suppose I better start from the beginning. Yeah, because I don't think anyone's actually seen me since I moved here. I never saw myself ever as being a missionary, and then before I graduated, accepted a full-time position at a missions organization that focuses on business as ministry. We have some stuff going on overseas, but mostly we're centered in Lake Worth, Florida. So I accepted that position, and the last year of college was terrifying because it was a new life, 1,000 miles away from home, had no idea what I was getting myself into. My house. So my family and I started the very long process of packing all my stuff into boxes.
So many books. So many books. So many books. So many books!
That was super annoying. I'm ready to not live in a suitcase. I'm ready to have my things out of boxes for sure. You never realize how much stuff you actually have until you have to put it all in one place. So my parents loaded up all my stuff in boxes and we drove together as a little caravan all the way down to Florida. Where are we, Ma? We're here.
This is your new home state. Can you believe it?
I know, this is where I live now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a resident. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Raegan's new life. Woohoo!
New life in Florida.
Is that how they say that? We had Mom in the front leading with maps.
Okay, I think I want some crackers. You got any extra?
We had Dad in the middle.
Yeah, it's got caffeine in it.
No, I mean, is it like pop?
No, it's not going to be carbonated.
Got lost only a few times.
Today I'm moving. And if we go left, we can go to Universal Studios. The Seuss Tower. Hulk is over there somewhere. Here it is. Okay, we're going left. Bye, Universal.
It's a good way to send off their last child, and it was a good way for me to just kind of ease myself into this ministry position that has been a wild ride, and it's only been 5 months. Lake Worth, Florida is in southeast Florida. My apartment is about 15 minutes from the beach, depending on traffic. Sometimes it's less. And it's a super awesome place. It's super artsy.
So I have the coolest downtown. You want to know why? Because I am walking in my downtown to my work, and this is here.
There's like buildings everywhere that are painted and murals, and oh man, it's been awesome. So I work for a nonprofit called Common Grounds Community Development. It has lots of little areas, avenues of work that we do. But all in all, we are basically missionaries serving the community. You know, we get all kinds of people, and they're all welcome. And it's all an opportunity to share the love of God and share the gospel. We have an open mic night every second and fourth Saturday. It's crazy. We pack the place every single time. And I am not looking at the camera. I'm looking at, okay, whatever. We're just gonna be fine.
We just celebrated our 7-year anniversary a month ago, and the service went really well. We had a whole bunch of people share their story about how Common Grounds has impacted them, and it was just a spectacular night. October is the start of season for our coffee bar, and so sales are better than ever. So building update. I know I've been talking a lot about building updates in my letters, and so I thought maybe I'd give you a little more details here. So we bought a brand new facility for Common Grounds to be housed in. It used to be an old medical facility, an old doctor's office, and so it was made with all of these little tiny cubicle closet type rooms, which, as you can probably figure, is not good for a community development center or a church. I'm not a construction worker, I really don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know that our expected move-in date is going to be hopefully by the end of the year. We're very excited. We've got some really great plans for what that building's going to be used for. As you can clearly tell, I am feeling pretty at home in my apartment. I am currently getting ready for a young adult Bible study Halloween party to be housed here. I may have gone a little overboard with the decorations, but you know, as you can tell, Minnie is getting very festive. She's got her pumpkin on.
Oh, I should probably talk about my dog. Because that's what everybody's really, really interested, right? Mike and Kelly the other day, and by the other day I mean like 3 months ago, got a call that there was a full-bred Shih Tzu puppy that was in need of a home. It all kind of happened very quickly. The puppy needed a new home. So they gladly opened their home up to it. As they took care of Minnie, they realized that, as they prayed about it, they realized that God was really saying, like, she's only there for a little bit. She's not actually going to be theirs. It's not her forever home. And that's just really interesting because at that time, I was going through a really rough period. There was a lot of storms, a lot of spiritual storms blowing my way in all different directions, and they all kind of converged on the same day. And Kelly and Mike messaged me and was like, do you just want to, have our dog for the night, have Minnie for the night? So Minnie got to stay the night with me.
Okay, what are you doing? Oh my goodness.
She was such a good girl, and she was just like exactly what the doctor ordered that night. So I gave it a trial run for about a month. Just had her for a month to see if it was a good fit, to see if she enjoyed being here, to see if my work schedule would allow me to keep a dog at all. And by October 1st, I was like, yep, this is gonna work out. So Minnie has been mine for 2 months, but first month was a little bit of a trial period, which we both passed. She's been working out really well.
Let's see. Some of the things you can be praying for. Ugh, that's always a hard question. Let's see here. Yeah, so as season picks up and Common Grounds gets busier and busier, and I get busier and busier, please pray that I can stay focused on the purpose of why I'm here and why I do what I do. Be praying for Mike and Kelly. Pray for the Olive family. They are our fearless leaders, and going into this new season, moving into that new building, pray that that God really speaks to them about what direction this nonprofit is going to be going toward. Yeah, pray for the city of Lake Worth. It's a really, really cool city. It's very artsy, it's very creative, and it's most of the people, most of the community here are searching for something very spiritual. And some of them are searching in the wrong area, which makes our ministry so important, and it also makes our ministry so difficult sometimes. I know we're not centered overseas. We're kind of domestic missionaries here, but there are times where I feel like I'm working on the front lines of ministry. We are kind of the first touching point for a lot of people. They don't want to set foot in a church, and yet they will come and they will order a beverage from us. pray that walls will be torn down and that we can find common ground with anybody who sets foot in our coffee bar. What else? What else? Dude, like, what not to pray for, you know? You could pray literally any prayer for me and I'd be totally fine with it. Thank you guys so much for all of the support you give. I couldn't be able to do what I do down here without you. Reading your letters or getting a nice package in the mail just makes my entire week. I mean, I store all of them in a really nice drawer right next to my bed. Being able to have access to those letters from home, it just, you know, it helps so much. Even on the bad days, you know, you remember why you do what you do. So, if you guys ever want to send support letters, or, you know, give me socks in the mail or something, please. It'll mean more to me than you would ever realize. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. Bye!